We are back on the podcast. Shaba, welcome back.
Hello, Kate. How are you?
Two talking fools, just two average girls who are taking their phone calls to the podcast. You are
welcome.
I shouldn't even have stepped on your.
I know. I like.
Ooh,
I had
shit.
it. I was gonna be like.
You do it again.
Welcome.
So melodic.
Thank
so
you.
melodic.
Ooh, okay.
Very demure. Very classy.
Very classy. Okay. We were just talking about, which was funny, and then we're like, oh my goodness, we need to get onto the podcast about this. Why you should never assume somebody's age.
Oh my God. Why you should never assume somebody's age, and why you should never assume a girl's pregnant.
Oh, okay. Oh no, I've done that.
No, you haven't.
Honest to God, I have done that. And I'm telling you on everything. Dude, you know what we need to talk about? I'm going to tell you about the pregnancy thing. We need to talk about the age thing. And that cop,
okay.
That poor cop, that poor guy at the Pentagon. We need to mention that. The pregnancy one. Back in the day, okay? Remember one of the podcasts we were talking about me falling back in the chair in the maxi dress? Same jewelry store. Same jewelry store.
Are you serious?
Yeah, same jewelry store, buddy. And I still have PTSD from it. And that's why when people are talking about expecting and they're looking at me and they're saying, oh, you can't tell. I say I had one bad experience my entire life where I assumed somebody was pregnant and they were not. I do not assume anymore. I don't care how obvious it is. I don't care. I'm not saying a word. You say it first. But there was a lady that was walking by looking at jewelry, and I went over to introduce myself and say hi. And she was probably, I think at the time, I'm going to say maybe 40s, like, mid to late 40s.
Yeah.
And so I asked her, what brought her in, what was she looking at?
She's mid to late 40s?
Yeah. She was mid to late 40s.
Right there should have been your indicator.
No, listen, and nope, that's not even the worst part. that's not, like,
God,
you would think, but, you can still have babies.
I mean, my mom was almost 45 with me.
Yeah, you still can. It's
holla, mama.
Yeah, holla, Miss Linda.
Holla.
We love you, Queenie. But I, asked her what she was having, and I said, "You look beautiful. What are you expecting?" And she said, "Expecting," and I said, "Yes. What are you having?" When she had said expecting, and the response was expecting, not expecting, like, there's a question in one, and
that's correct.
You know what I mean? Like,
expecting.
Yeah, I should have.
That's a statement.
I should have backpedaled.
That was a statement.
Right,
but then you said, wait a minute, she just didn't understand me, so you rephrased it.
So I rephrased it, right? And I said, and I quote, I said, "Are you having a girl or a boy?" That's what it. Why is this happening? Okay. So I said,
big trucks.
Big trucks are not going to not lost. But I said, "Are you having a girl or a boy?"
No, you didn't. So wait.
Honest to God.
Shaba Lynn.
No, look at my face right now. I'm so serious right now. Like, and this is not just like, said it. This is like a mortified face.
Let's rewind it. So
yep.
You said, tell me exactly what you said to her.
I said, "Yeah, what are you having, a girl or a boy?"
No, go from the beginning. You went up to her and you said,
"You really want me to relive this?"
I want to do it again.
Yes. I went up to her. I said, "How are you? What brings you in today?"
And what she said?
She said she's just looking. I said, "Take your time." I said, "You look wonderful today. What are you expecting?" And she said, "Expecting?" And I said, "Yes. Are you having a girl?" For those,
did you just learn social cues recently? Because
no, this was like, again. Oh, okay. So my youngest is 14.
Yes,
right.
So
this was a ways back. Thank you, Jesus. Because if this was right now, there would be that would be a problem for me personally. Yeah. But anywho.
You're like, yes, expecting. Are you having a girl or a boy?
Keep digging the hole, Sheena. Keep taking the shovel. And just keep digging
okay. So what does she say after that?
She looked at me and said, "I'm not pregnant."
And what did Shaba say?
I was like,
I tickled my pants a little bit.
Oh my goodness graciousness. I was like, oh, okay, well, it was really nice speaking with you. If you need any help, if you need us to take anything out of the case, that gentleman right there again was working with my boss.
Oh,
and
God.
The look on his face. And so when she left, he said, Shayna, darling, Shayna. And I said, yes. And he said, sweetheart, you know I love you. And this is exactly how he said it. I was, darling, you know that I love you. And I'm like, yeah. And he said, I was dying for you. She obviously wasn't pregnant. I am hoping that stomach wasn't because of a certain medical issue. And when he told me, like, stomach cancer or something, yeah, I wanted to die. I literally, like, wanted to die. I just wanted to go somewhere and hide. So after that, yeah, could you imagine? Like, could you imagine that?
What did Shaba? That must have been.
Could you imagine? Like, ever since that day, guys, I'm telling you, for those of you listening, this is a true story. None of this stuff. I wish I could make this stuff up. I really, honestly wish that I could. I can't.
You remember somebody else's story about pregnancy, right? I won't mention it on here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then so there's two kinds of people. There's three kinds of people. There's the people like me who knew from day one in A1 that you don't ask a girl if she's pregnant or not.
Yeah.
Then there's people like Shaba who want to make you feel good, so she's gonna ask you. And then
she looked beautiful. She really did. Honest to God, she looked. I thought she looked
expecting.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
is it a boy or girl?
Yeah. Yeah. So ever since
and then there's
the
people that it's happened to, like her.
Yeah. Yeah. So ever since that day, I have never, and I'm telling you, I don't say never lightly. I know, it is a classic car. I never, it looks like the car that I tried to sell in that lot one day. Remember? We were doing that video. And
we could do a podcast video on that car. Are you kidding? We'll put our bikinis on and we will, and
I'll get a lot of attention. I just don't think there's attention that I personally want.
You'd be like, and I'd be like, no, I'm not pregnant either.
Yeah, this is a food baby. But
that's like Snoop D-O double G's, like that thing, 3 14-inch rims just riding on the side.
If
it has hydraulics.
Thank you.
Gas,
I was moving my
brake,
hand.
dip, gas, brake, dip.
Rolling down the okay, never mind. I thought
you were going to do Rolling Down the River by Tina Turner.
No, I remember
rolling down the street, smoking endo, sipping on gin and juice, laid back. I got my money and my money on my mind.
Yeah. So
wait, we could do that. Like, we could do a duet right now. You sing high, I'll sing low. Ready? Rolling down the higher, rolling down the street. Okay, let's keep it. Rolling down the street, smoking endo, sipping on gin and juice, laid back.
Oh boy, that was horrible. Yeah.
Not as horrible as you asking the girl after she's like expecting.
Yeah. So I don't assume anymore, even if it's so obvious.
Diesel fumes.
I don't. Oh my god.
No, I don't either.
Yeah. You know who does though?
Oh,
Nessa.
No, she likes to smell like gas.
Oh, that's true. She likes to smell like gas. True. But yeah, I don't.
Dude, this thing is
sick. Can we?
Sure.
Okay. Speaking of not assuming things.
Je suis.
Can we? Oui.
Chantal.
Oui. Hello. Can we talk about that time at the Pent?
Yep.
Let's talk about the time at the Pent when me and Jess had the incident where it wasn't an incident. Jess had the incident in a call. The police, and they were so wonderful, and then came to talk to her.
You can see it on TikTok if you want, but so the police came up, there was an incident, and the police had to come up.
It wasn't like a bad incident, it was a identity theft issue.
Correct.
Yeah, we
it
just
wasn't
don't
like
want
a
them to
criminal.
worry, like,
it was
anything
no.
bad
Oh
happened.
God,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no.
I mean, even though that is bad, identity theft is horrible, but
it's never okay. Identity theft is never okay.
It's never okay. You guys suck that are involved in that stuff.
You guys suck.
I hope you stub your toe on a Lego. Yeah. Those hurt. Lego?
She's just like you. You are just like her. Yeah, so the cop came up, right?
Yeah, he did. Which was so sweet. He came to take a statement, and oh my goodness, he was so sweet.
Do you know what I did?
Oh, wait, remember the light?
Oh, yeah, so on the back porch of where we were hanging out, there was an old intersection light, stoplight.
There was.
Full size, full thing.
Fully working.
And you guys don't understand how big these things are.
Fully working,
when they're not hanging up in the air.
Yeah. It was fully working. It was not stolen, by the way. Let's just put that
No,
out there.
it wasn't stolen. So anyways, but the cop came up on the porch.
Yep.
Mind you, we cleaned it all off. It looked beautiful.
Yeah, it was.
Remember how much work y'all put in before he came?
Yeah, we did. We got the place ready before.
The trooper comes up.
He does.
And I make the mistake of, the trooper comes up on the porch. And based on some indicators that I had seen, one indicator, I assumed that gentleman, Mr. Police Officer, was in his 30s.
I think all three of us did.
I thought he was in his mid-30s. When he told us his age, his prime age of what, 23?
Yeah, he was a baby.
An absolute baby with what made you think he was so much older?
I don't even remember. It's just the way he carried himself.
He must have been a mature soul from the get-go.
I mean, he must have been. But I was mortified because when one of us asked him how old he was, I don't remember which one of us.
It was probably you.
It probably was me. I mean, I'm pretty bold like that. But we wanted to know. We all wanted to know how old he was, And so he asked us, "How old do you think I am?"
Yeah.
I feel like we were being set up. I don't think he saw me. I was trying to wave and say hi.
To who?
That's an old client of mine. It's the bank.
Yeah,
sweetheart and a half. We all should have known that when somebody says, "How old do you think I am?"
That's never.
You always go low.
You do go low.
You always go low.
Right. By 10 years. By 10 years. 5 years?
I don't know, but that's a normal rule is you go low. Well, we were honest. I mean, he's young, good-looking guy. We weren't saying anything bad.
I had him pegged for at least 12 or 13 years older than he was.
What did I say? I don't remember.
Oh, Shaba, you weren't even, you know what, because listen, you've said it on this, first of all, in the previous episodes, I don't know, some of you will have heard that. We had a police officer come up to us at Cumberland Farms
and
while we were sitting.
We were talking about the Janet Jackson concert. I know.
We were talking about Janet Jackson, and this police officer, you had, yes, you like the uniform.
You know what it was?
What?
Maybe it's because I was raised by one. I don't know. Maybe it's just something about the uniform. I don't know. I think they look wonderful.
That's fine, Chefs, but I just know that anytime there's a police officer around of a bold stature, that you're here for that.
Well, I'm glad that they're staying fit, that they, can do their job appropriately. Yeah. But why are you looking at me like?
Because last week you told the cop that he could join us anytime he wants.
I was so awkward.
What do you think that means? What do you hear how that sounds? So you're not awkward. You're like, yeah, you can join us anytime you want. Oh, no.
He probably was like, man, what am I, a piece of meat or something?
So he knows now he can join us, and he knows we're here.
I mean, he's more than welcome to come over, but that's so awkward.
Shaba, I've never heard you giggle like a schoolgirl as much as you did the day that cop decided to come on up there and ask Justine about her issue.
I think all of us. I think you were the most well-behaved one.
Of course I am, because, of course.
Most well-behaved. Of course you were. Of course.
Yeah. Very demure.
Yeah, you were very demure.
Very classy.
Very classy. I still can't even believe that's the thing. But you literally were. You were the most behaved. I think Josh and I.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
definitely did.
I'm just saying I could be inappropriate, but I'm not. Like,
did I turn off
that
this
is
mic
funny.
when I
That thing-
when I just dropped it?
did
when
you drop
did
the
that?
mic?
I did when you said that. I think I was like, oh my
Dude,
god.
I didn't even know what the hell that. Honest to God, I know. I don't understand what was so funny about it. I don't like.
You didn't watch the video?
I kind of did, and then I know I probably shouldn't be saying it because I have the gist of what it means.
Mm-hmm.
What does that look for?
Okay,
Girl, please.
So
This isn't like Sister Act, okay? I know how you think.
stop it. Stop. Listen. My thoughts are pure. I have nothing.
What
to
are
worry
you?
about,
Are you
know?
serious?
But listen,
right
let's
now?
go back to because I feel like we're getting. I feel like we're getting really.
She feels like the spot.
Right,
have a sip.
Yeah.
She feels like the spotlight's on her. She don't like that.
I do.
All right, let's pass it back to the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Work the middle. Work the middle. Change positions. New position. New. Do you know that song?
Yeah. Who sings that? Riri?
Aaliyah.
Oh, I said Riri.
I
How
want
dare
you
I say that?
Dude, I love
Aaliyah
Riri
was
and
great.
ASAP Rocky together.
I love them.
I freaking like the two of them
Love
so
them.
much.
The energy and everything, bro.
I love his music.
Yeah,
I am so in it.
But
He
listen,
is so creative.
He fire. And
Tell me your favorite 3 songs of
fire
his.
couple. I don't know his song. I'm just saying they're a fire couple. No, they're a fire couple. You know why? Because
No,
I
I
read
know.
something, and I don't know if it's true or not, but I read something that they do not hire nannies. They do not want to hire nannies. They don't want to hire people to watch their children.
I love that.
They take their children with them, and then they take turns. So if one is traveling, if ASAP's traveling or Riri's traveling, the other one has the children.
You know what's cool about him too? First of all, New Yorker. That's cool.
Oh,
He's from
sure.
New York.
For sure.
He doesn't have tattoos.
It's cool that he doesn't have tattoos.
Yeah, because that's a rare thing.
Oh, on the East Coast. No,
on his
or
body.
New York.
on
No.
his...
Well, because we talked about him being in New York. I just wasn't sure if
He's
it was
from
a cool
Harlem,
thing
I think.
because he.
Do you know who that is?
I do. I wasn't sure if you were saying that because
Oh, there goes the cop again.
No, it's not. It's not the cop.
Oh,
yeah. So I wasn't sure if it was. I wasn't sure if it was.
Let's get back on topic.
Yeah.
I've got you all. I've got you all over the place
I
like
I
the
just
Big
went on a
Dipper.
I just felt like
Can you imagine?
went on a roller coaster. I was like, or a magical carpet ride.
But the fact of the matter is that the heat's not on you. So what did you want to get back to, Shaba? It's your show.
It's my show?
Yeah.
It's our show, but
I know,
can't
but
do
right
this
now,
without
you said you wanted to get back on track.
Oh,
I'm
no,
here
but
for
it was
that.
about guessing the age and guessing if somebody's pregnant. So the cop had come up and we had guessed this poor guy's age, and we were off.
Yeah, because
really
you know
off. We were off.
We were way off. It was his
way
demeanor.
It was. He was very mature. He was very mature.
Very mature.
He was very mature. He carried himself
Very
very
mature.
well. I just was not expecting that. And the three of us just looked at each other. We felt so bad after.
As we watched him walk away into the...
We did.
Yeah.
We did. We watched him walk away.
We really did. And then we're like,
I
feel so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cannot mess around with people's age and women.
Okay, I'm getting really nervous though because
Why?
people. I get a lot of the time for people who do not know me, I should say, for people who don't know me, right? Those that don't know me, they might not be from town or they just don't know me at all, are very surprised that I have 2 teenagers, right? They're like, you have 2 teenagers? My goodness, how old were you when you had them? And I'm like, in my 20s, early 20s, you know, started off young. Fine. I'm getting to the point now where if I say, how old do you think I am? People guess like early 30s. So I'm like, okay, I'm good because I have grays now, right? I have grays. I'm letting them grow in, right? But now I do.
All right.
Like,
okay.
see?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Tinsel. I was going to say, okay, Tinseltown.
For real, it does.
I'm Tinseltown.
No, yeah, but yours looks a lot nicer.
No,
and
it
you don't
doesn't.
have a lot. And you don't have a lot.
Yes, I do, Shaba.
Well, on the sides here, you see?
Yeah,
and then
barely.
Right
you can. She has black hair, guys.
Please. It looks nice. But it does. It looks like there's a bunch of white tinsel in my hair. But people are guessing early 30s. So I'm like, okay, I'm still good.
You have great skin shots.
Thanks, buddy.
Like your skin is you have great skin.
I'm just nervous when I get to the point where people actually start guessing my age. Then I'm gonna feel like I'm like, you know.
Listen, as soon as the gray Somebody's listening to All Night Long by Lionel Richie.
All night long, all night.
As soon as the grays come in, that's when people are going to start saying, they're going to get confused. People don't understand gray hair.
I
Predominantly,
don't understand gray hair.
it's just part of life.
No. I had to stop dyeing it, though, because it was damaging my hair really bad by dyeing it so much.
I mean, we all know that there was a time that Shaba wanted me to cut her hair. She brought over, you guys, and this right here, my little buddy old pal, is a reason why you should.
Oh, yes.
Oh, we got a little party going on here. Oh, can you hear that?
Yes, I can.
Okay, but that's the reason why you should know that I'm a good friend, because, excuse me, I just burped into the thing. That I could have taken those clippers and said, girl, I'm going to give you the shittiest fate of your life, because that's essentially what would have happened. I know that you needed professional help with your hair at that moment. You came over and you wanted me to take those clippers, but you were not ready to do the Jada Pinkett Smith look.
I wasn't.
And that's what would have happened after I absolutely demolished your hair like a
might as well
like
have
a
had
corn.
you do that, because remember what I did to it. It was bad, but we won't go. We already had an episode.
We already had
so
it.
we won't go
Yeah.
backwards.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
it
It was not demure. It was not.
It was not classy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But your hair is beautiful now.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you.
Shaba's got a nice little. My hair is always up in a bun.
It is. I did chop off a solid inch because it was getting. No. Look.
It looks great. Is that your natural hair?
But honest to God, I haven't. Honest to God,
you should not do anything more to the hair.
Honest to God, I have not worn
You've got
extensions.
the cutest little bob.
Thank you, buddy.
No more extensions.
No, honest to God, I have not.
And no more wigs.
No, listen. Oh my gosh, the wig. Listen, I have not worn extensions. Honest to God, I have not worn extensions in like.
Oh my God.
2 months.
Wow.
It's been a solid. Honest to God, a solid. I'm gonna say 2 months. Might be a little longer than 2 months, but I'm gonna say a solid 2 months. I have not. And that's because it was literally pulling my hair out. It was literally pulling my hair out. Like, honest, it was really pulling my hair out. My hair is like thinner than it ever has been, and I was like, and then the dyeing it to cover the grays and stuff, I had to.
You're
stop.
better off just going on all natural.
Yeah, but I did have to. Trim
I
off
see you gave
an
yourself
inch.
a little trimming.
I had to because it was getting to the point where it was on my neck, and this is gonna sound really weird for everybody, but I like it either the length that it is right now or when it's like naturally long. But it's hard to get here in the summertime. So in the wintertime, I'll let it grow, but in the summertime, I like to keep it like short, a short bob.
A short bob.
Yeah.
Bobs are timeless. Bobs are,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That's right. Well, we got a lot covered.
Covered. Hey, listen, do not
you're pregnant,
because listen,
right?
we carry some water weight. We got, we carry a lot of love in the front, us girls, at times.
Yeah.
So just like
for sure.
And it doesn't mean that love's got a heartbeat. So no question. It took Shaba a second to catch on to that.
It did. And you're like, oh man, I'm telling you, it does. Why do we carry it in the front? Why?
It's stress.
It's
part of being a woman. It's all part of it. It's all right. You just gotta, you know what?
Why can't the front go to my butt? No, just a little. Don't give me that look. If you guys had seen her eyes right now,
because Shaba's got ass already. Like you want?
I don't feel like it. Actually, the girls did tell me. The girls did. I think they said that I think they told me I had a
badoink?
A gat, or a friend had said I had a gat, and I said if I ever see that friend, I will slap them. Inappropriate. Or I would slap the friend. That's inappropriate. Yeah. Children should not be broken. But I was like, oh, okay.
So Shaba's got a gat.
Let's take it from the front right here.
Move it to the back.
Move it back and just lift it a little bit. It's like lift.
Yeah. Shabs, it's all good,
Yeah,
buddy.
it's all
all
good.
good. But needless to say, don't ask your age. Don't ask your wage.
Don't ask your age. Don't ask your weight.
And don't ask if I'm pregnant.
Yeah,
Because I got a food baby.
Don't do it. Don't do it, guys.
This was funny.
It was funny.
You're funny.
You're funny.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
I was like, yeah.
All right, girl.
Listen, we hope
Catch
you
you-
guys enjoyed
Yes.
the show.
Yes.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, text. Please rate us.
Rate us.
Please rate us.
Yeah, that a review would be huge for us.
Yeah. Give us feedback. If there's a topic you want us to cover, shoot us a text. Let us
Shoot us
know.
a text. It can be
Yeah.
anonymous or just sign it with your name.
For sure.
Just don't get rid of that number that when you hit the text Kate and Shaba right now. Just keep that number there and start texting, and you'll reach us. It'll come on over and we'll answer, or we'll add it onto the thing, or show topics or feedback or whatever. We'd love to read it.
Come on over, baby. Yeah. Ooh.
Hey girl,
Don't you know I got something going on? Okay, you know what?
peace be with you.
Also with you.
And with you.